Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm really excited to be here to share with you guys my Kylie Cosmetics birthday collection haul. So as you guys can see, I have 3 parcels right here, and that means I ordered 3 separate times. So yes, if you guys want to know what I got for myself and some of my thoughts on the products, then keep on watching. So just a disclaimer, I did not get all the items from her birthday collection. There are 4 items I think that I have not got, so I want to explain with you guys why didn't I get them, and just so you guys know that I do not have them with me right now. First of all, I did not get the birthday book. I think the packaging is absolutely phenomenal. It's so cute, it's pink, it's glittery, but I did not get it because I don't really like rosy pink tones eyeshadows because I just don't like to wear them. I think they are not for me. And for $54, I don't want to get a palette that has shades that I don't really wear, so I did not splurge for that. The second item, or items that I have not got, are the high pigment glosses, which are cherry pie and the cupcake gloss, I believe. The thing is, I know that they're really pretty and I saw the swatches, they are really opaque, but the thing is I don't really like wearing high pigment glosses because, you know, glosses don't stay put, they move around, and I just feel weird like wearing high pigment glosses and they moved around and you'll have to like constantly reapply. It's not like velvet lipsticks. Velvet lipsticks, they are kind of long wearing, but glosses, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just not a fan of high pigment glosses. So the last item which I have not got is the Bedazzled Candy K. The reason behind this is very simple. It's because I do not want to splurge $60 on a liquid lipstick, and it's in the shade Candy K, so I don't feel worthy, so I just did not get it. I know a lot of you like to collect lipsticks and maybe you're a big fan of Kylie, which is completely fine because it's really pretty, but for $60, I don't know, I just passed on that. I didn't get that. Let's jump into the items that I have. First of all, I grabbed the Ultra Glows, which I'm really excited about. So we have King and Queen. And next up we have the minis, because I have never really tried her velvet formula. That's why I'm really excited for this kit. And I have the mattes because I want to try some of the shades in it, and I'm really excited, so I got both. Next up, there is the 20 lip kit. This is by far the prettiest lip kit, or the packaging that she has ever come out for a lip kit. Just for the holographic teeth, the pink sparkle drips, and the stars. This is just so pretty, and when you open it up, you get stars on the inside, so that's so cool. The next thing that I have is the birthday makeup bag, which I am really not sure whether I should recommend this. It's pretty, it's big, but seriously, it's $36, and yeah, let's talk about this in the later section of the video. And the last but not least, I got the birthday brushes. So I'm kind of excited for these brushes because I did have her previous brushes, which are discontinued right now, I believe. So this is the only set of brushes which is like on sale or selling in her website. So yeah, we'll be talking about this later in the video as well. So guys, this is LA Apply on my lips. I do find this color a little bit patchy because you can't get full coverage with one swipe. You'll have to apply 2 to 3 layers to achieve like a full coverage. So yeah, I think I'm not sure what to feel about this shade. I don't think it is like for me, but if you like a neon peachy nude, then this is the color for you. So guys, this is Party Girl fully applied on my lips. Just like LA, I find this color a little bit patchy. You do need to apply 2 to 3 times to achieve that full coverage. By the way, these velvets, they do have the same vanilla licorice smell, just like the mattes and her other lippies. So yeah, let's move on. So here is Birthday Suit applied on my lips. I will say that even though this does not apply fully opaque, it does have better coverage than the previous 2 neon colors. And I do think that this color is really wearable and it's a very beautiful nude. So yeah, this is Birthday Suit. So right now guys, I have Commando on my lips. This one is a darker nude compared to Birthday Suit, but this looks so pretty on the lips and the coverage is very nice. So I definitely would recommend this. So guys, this is Surprise Me on my lips. I think this is a really beautiful red color and I do love it. And this coverage is so much better than the first 2. Not the previous 2, the previous 2 are okay, but the first 2. But I do recommend using a lip liner while applying this color because you have a little of a margin of error because the color is just so vibrant and so intense. If you like make a mess like I did while I swatch it, then you'll have to fix it with like makeup wipes and stuff. Then I would recommend it if you line your lips previously, then you wouldn't have like so much of a problem with this color, but I do like it. This is sprinkled swatched on my lips. So far I'm liking this formula and I really do like the shade. I think the coverage is surprisingly good. And about this formula, I think if you like a hydrating lipstick, you don't like really dry lips or the formula to completely dry down and you wouldn't mind reapplying, then I would say maybe this is a formula for you. However, if you want a long-lasting / kiss-proof, lunch-proof formula, then I would say go for the mattes, but you will be ready to accept the fact that your lips are going to be dry throughout the day. So that's my opinion. Here are all the matte minis and 20 lip kits swatched on the back of my hand. First you have One Wish, then you have Baby Girl, Angel, August Bug, aka June Bug, All Nighter, and Gorge. So here's 20. As you guys can see, 20 is quite similar to Angel, but it's a little bit darker. I do notice that as the shades go darker, it tends to be more patchy. However, the mauves and the nudes have better coverage compared to the other shades. So yes, here are the colors. They look very pretty. So this time she came out with 2 shades of Ultra Glows. We have King and we have Queen. They both come in this little really cute pink little box and it says Kylie. And you also get some texture from the glitter glue that they used on the packaging. When you open it, let's do Queen first, then we'll do King. So when you open it up, this is what it looks inside the box. It's very pretty. So after that you get this really cute pink packaging, which I love. Okay guys, first we're going to swatch Queen. So here we go. So the back of my hand is pretty much occupied, but we still have some space here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it right here. From the viewfinder, I do find it a little glittery. It is not like a highlighter, it's more of a glittery. Let me just take a look myself. Yes, it's really glittery, and it feels like body glitter instead of like a highlighter. When you blend it out, it's very shimmery and glittery. So yeah, I'm not sure what to feel about this yet. Let us just dive into King right here. So it comes in the same container. I really like the name that's printed on here, by the way. So when you open it up, it comes like Queen with it's sealed with a sticker, and all you have to do is to like tear it off. Okay, and I'll try to get some product out of it by shaking it up. So okay, here we go. Now I'm going to dip my finger into King, and I'm going to swatch it here. Okay, so from the viewfinder, I can tell that it's definitely a lot different from Queen. This one feels more like, it's less glittery, and it feels like a very, very intense highlighter. So let me just try to blend it out for you guys and see. So I just blend it out a bit with my finger, and I can tell that it's very pretty and it's less glittery, but I'm not sure about using this as a highlighter yet. So let's try it out next. I will try the Ultra Glows on my face. So first of all, we're going to apply the shade King on my right cheek, which is this side. So I'm going to dab my e.l.f. highlighting brush into the shade King, just ever so slightly, because these are really, really powdery. Tap up a little excess, and we'll see how it works. So I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but King is definitely glowing, and it's very reflective, and it's kind of blinding. You guys can see it right here. So yeah, I think it is really, really pretty. I really like this. I really, really like it. Really, really like it. Next up, we're going to try Queen on my other cheek, which is this side over here. So let's dip the same brush into Queen, just like what we did there, and we're going to tap off some excess as well, and then we're going to apply Queen on my other cheek. So let's see how it works. Okay. So as you guys can see, we have King on this side of the face and we have Queen on the other side, and I bet you guys can already tell the difference that King is obviously more blinding and reflective compared to Queen. So Queen is definitely very, very subtle compared to King. It does not look as glittery on the cheek as it is swatched, but it is not apparent on the cheek. So I would say if you're looking for a highlighter, you want to use them as a highlighter, then I would say go for King, because it is just better in swatches and also performing on the cheeks. So King is definitely a better option than Queen. So guys, I've also got this birthday collection makeup bag because it's just so pretty. I was constantly debating with myself, should I get this, because it retails for $36, and I'm really not sure if this bag is worth $36. So it came within this packaging. You have this paper wrap and this plastic bag. It did not come with a dust bag. I think the only way that you're going to get a dust bag is by buying the bundle. That's how you get it. So as you can see, it's her like signature dripping lips, and there's a K for Kylie. When you open the bag, it's purple and you have two little compartments right here. So I'm really not sure, guys, not even till now. I'm not sure if I should have got this, but it sure is very pretty and it does not feel cheap. But I just feel like for $36, it's very likely that you're gonna get a better bag from other like shops, sources. So I'm really not sure about this, but if you're a fan of Kylie, if you like pink glitters, if you like this print right here, then get it. But I'm still not sure if it's a correct decision for me to actually get this bag. So move on to the brushes. So here we have the birthday collection brush set. For $25 you get one angled contour brush, one all over shader brush, one eye contour brush which is angled, and one pecker brush. So all of them are pink in color from the handle to the ferrule, and they all have Kylie Jenner printed on the handle, which is very cute. I do think that the bristles are quite soft, even though the brushes, they do not feel like super luxurious, they do not have a lot of weight to them, but for $25 I do think that's not necessarily a bad deal. So next to them we have the Holiday Collection 2016 brush set, just to compare. These are currently discontinued. They used to be retailed for $35, so you get 5 brushes out of the entire set. As you guys can see, these are different. They did not repeat the brush that they have previously released. However, I do notice that the old set, they have this little plastic sort of case for each brush, while the new ones, they don't have it. So I do think that they cut costs in this regard. Generally, however, I do think that they have improved the value of their brushes. The package of the brush, the handle, and the ferrule, they definitely look better than their previous one. So I do think that's a step up, and I do think that the case looks better. So yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have any advice or suggestions, please feel free to leave any comments down below, and I will see you in my next one.